Hey mamas, welcome back to Pregnancy Unveiled, where we keep it real about all things pregnancy. Today we're talking about what you should and absolutely should not be eating while growing that tiny human inside you. And trust me, I know how crazy those cravings can get. Pickles and peanut butter? Been there. Chocolate syrup on everything? Done that. But as much as we'd love to live off ice cream and potato chips, we've got a little responsibility now, right? We're gonna dish about the good stuff, the foods that'll make your baby strong and healthy. And don't worry, it's not all kale and carrot sticks. We're also diving into the foods you might want to avoid, at least for a little while. So buckle up, mamas, because we're about to break down pregnancy nutrition Ellen style. Let's get into it. First up, we've got folic acid, the MVP of pregnancy nutrients. Think of it like a superhero cape for your baby's developing brain and spinal cord. You can find folic acid naturally in leafy greens, beans, and fortified cereals. But let's be real. Who craves a big bowl of spinach in the first trimester? Not me. That's where our good friend, the prenatal vitamin, comes in. Prenatal vitamins are like a little insurance policy, making sure you and your baby are getting all the good stuff, especially that crucial folic acid. So mamas, prenatal vitamins, non-negotiable. I have provided a link for the prenatal vitamins I've taken, and I highly recommend. Consider this your friendly reminder to take those vitamins. Next up, we've got protein, the building block of, well, everything. Your baby needs protein to grow big and strong, and you need it to keep up with all the amazing things your body is doing. Think of it like this. Protein is like constructing a tiny human house brick by brick, and you are the construction worker. You can find protein in all sorts of yummy foods like chicken, eggs, beans, nuts, and even Greek yogurt. It's like a choose-your-own-adventure for protein. But let's be honest, pregnancy can do some weird things to your sense of smell and taste. What once smelled delicious might now smell like, well, let's just say not so delicious. If chicken suddenly smells like old socks to you, don't worry, you are not alone. Peanut butter on toast? Perfectly acceptable protein source. The point is, listen to your body and find what works for you. And remember, mamas, pregnancy is a marathon, not a sprint. So fuel up with that protein and keep on building that beautiful baby. Let's talk about iron, the energy superhero. Iron is essential for carrying oxygen throughout your body and to your baby. And let's be real, when you're growing a human, you need all the energy you can get. So, load up on iron-rich foods like red meat, spinach, yes, more spinach, and lentils. These foods are like little power packs for your red blood cells. And here's a fun tip. Pair your iron-rich foods with vitamin C. Vitamin C helps your body absorb iron better. Think orange juice with your spinach salad, or bell peppers with your lentils. It's like a flavor party in your mouth, and your body will thank you for it. So channel your inner Popeye and get your iron on. Your energy levels and your baby will thank you for it. All right, mamas, let's talk about calcium. Calcium is essential for building strong bones and teeth for your baby, and it also helps keep your own bones healthy. But here's the thing. That little one inside you, they're like a little calcium bandit, stealing all your calcium stores. So, you've got to up your calcium game. Drink that milk, enjoy some cheese, or if you're lactose intolerant, grab some almonds or fortified plant milk. There are so many delicious ways to get your calcium. And no, unfortunately, ice cream doesn't count as a calcium powerhouse. As much as we wish it did, right? But hey, a girl can dream. So far, we've covered the Fab Four of pregnancy nutrition: folic acid, protein, iron, and calcium. These nutrients are your baby's best friends and yours too. Okay, mamas, now it's time to talk about some of the foods you might want to avoid during pregnancy. And I know, this is the part where it gets a little less fun. But trust me, it's all for a good cause, keeping that little one safe and sound. First up, let's address the sushi situation. I love sushi, you love sushi, everybody loves sushi. But unfortunately, raw fish can sometimes carry bacteria that can be harmful during pregnancy. But there are still plenty of delicious and safe sushi options to enjoy. Think California rolls, tempura rolls, or even vegetarian sushi. Get creative with your rolls, and you won't even miss the raw stuff. And hey, maybe this is your chance to finally convince your partner to try that avocado and cucumber roll you've been eyeing. Next on the list of foods to be cautious with is deli meat. I know that turkey sandwich is calling your name. But hold your horses, mamas. Deli meat can sometimes harbor a bacteria called listeria, which can be harmful to your baby. But don't worry, you don't have to give up your sandwich dreams entirely. If you're craving a deli meat fix, just make sure to heat it up until it's steaming hot. That way, you can eliminate any potential bacteria and enjoy your sandwich with peace of mind. And hey, maybe this is an opportunity to get creative in the kitchen and try some new sandwich recipes. Grilled chicken, avocado, and sprouts? Yes, please. Okay, mamas, this next one is a tough one, especially for all my cheese lovers out there. Unpasteurized cheese, while delicious, is a no-no during pregnancy. Unpasteurized cheese can contain harmful bacteria that can pose a risk to your baby. I'm talking about those soft, creamy cheeses like brie, feta, and blue cheese. I know, it's heartbreaking. But trust me, it's a temporary sacrifice for the health of your little one. The good news is, there are still plenty of delicious and safe cheese options to enjoy. Look for pasteurized versions of your favorite cheeses, or stick to hard cheeses like cheddar, Swiss, or Parmesan. And hey, there's always cheese-flavored snacks. Okay, maybe not the same, but a girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do. Alright, mamas, let's talk about everyone's favorite pick-me-up caffeine. I know that morning cup of coffee is like a warm hug for your soul, but during pregnancy, it's best to limit your caffeine intake. Too much caffeine can affect your baby's heart rate and sleep patterns. And let's be honest, we want that little one sleeping soundly so we can get some shut-eye too, right? The good news is, you don't have to give up coffee entirely. Just keep your intake under 200 milligrams per day. That's about 1 12-ounce cup of coffee. So maybe swap that venti for a small, okay? And remember, caffeine is also found in tea, chocolate, and some sodas. So make sure you're keeping track of your overall intake. Okay, mamas, let's talk about alcohol. And I'm going to be straight up with you. There's no safe amount of alcohol during pregnancy. I know, it's tough to hear. But the truth is, alcohol can cross the placenta and affect your baby's development. So, as tempting as that glass of wine might be, it's best to avoid it altogether. But don't worry, there are plenty of delicious and festive mocktail options to enjoy. We'll even do a whole video on mocktails soon, because who doesn't love a good mocktail recipe? Now, before we wrap things up, I wanted to share some fun and helpful pregnancy food tips. Morning sickness got you down? Try eating small, frequent meals throughout the day instead of 3 large ones. It can help keep your blood sugar stable and prevent nausea. Speaking of nausea, ginger and lemon are your new best friends. Ginger tea or lemon water can work wonders for settling an upset stomach. Feeling tired? I hear you. Make big batches of healthy meals and freeze them. It's a lifesaver in the 3rd trimester when cooking feels like a marathon. Alright, mamas, that's a wrap. Now you know what to eat, what to avoid, and how to keep you and baby happy and healthy. If you found this video helpful, give it a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our upcoming pregnancy adventures. And be sure to share this video with your pregnant friends. Let's spread the knowledge. Next time, we're diving into the wacky world of pregnancy cravings. Comment below with your weirdest, wildest, most unbelievable pregnancy craving. I'll read some of my favorites in the next video. Until then, stay healthy and happy, mamas.